bratty. Oh. Good evening. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, I'm really grateful that at least the weather is working for us. The weekend was not so good, so at least have a nice day today. Today's class, we're going to work on the basics on Sun Salutation A and B. While we're doing Sun Salutation B, we're going to add Crow Pose as the pose of the day. And we're going to go a little bit deeper on how to use the right muscles to get into Crow Pose. And then maybe we can do some fancy kickback so we can use it into Vinyasa. If Crow Pose is not in your practice, we'll learn how to fake it, just so we can engage the right muscles and find alignment, and maybe lift a leg and not get full lift off. So, any questions? No? You feel good in your body? Okay, good. So we'll start to come into our little pranayama. Come into seated position. Close your eyes. Start to take a few breaths. Allow yourself to feel your body. Feel your breath. Get in tune to the rhythm of your body. See if you're leaning a little bit forward, leaning a little bit back. Maybe there's a little bit of tension in your shoulders, tension in your neck. Try to listen to your body and adjust where you need it to be. We'll start breathing deeper with our Ujjayi breath, bringing the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, feel the chest rise. Exhale, feel your chest fall. Next inhale, we're going to draw our shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll back and down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale all the way up. Give yourself a little squeeze for a breath or two here. Next, exhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Draw your shoulders down actively, taking a breath or two. Inhale to roll back up. Exhale to release. Okay, inhale, draw our chin up. Let our chest rise. Exhale, relax the neck. Allow the chin fall to the chest. Feel the back of the neck completely relax. Inhale, lift the chin. And exhale to lower. Start rolling your head from side to side. Inhaling over to the left maybe. Exhaling to center. Rolling to the opposite side. And allow yourself to feel all the kinks of the neck. If you need to stay in one position but longer, allow the weight of your head to find a stretch in that part of the neck. Perhaps you need to go a little bit deeper into that section, and you can shake your head. Tilt your head a little bit up or down, forward or back. Allow yourself to find the right point in that muscle to release the tension. Give ourselves another 3 to 4 breaths. Giving ourselves a little bit of therapeutics here. Take one more deep breath. And we'll slowly come back into center. We're going to inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, find the balance at the back of your sit bone. Bring your hands to your heart. We'll take one deep breath. Exhale through the mouth. With the next breath, we'll do an Om. Inhale. hands all the way up. And exhale all the way down. Inhale all the way up. We're going to look for the touch. We're going to interlace our fingers and give ourselves a nice little stretch, palms up. Maybe lean from side to side. Allow your hips to be grounded. Maybe you can look up to the ceiling on the opposite stretch. Inhale all the way up, and then we're going to slowly bring the palms of our hands behind the small of our neck. We're going to inhale, lift the chin, open up the elbows. Feel the collarbones open, chest lift, core drawn in. Exhale, round the spine, draw the chin to chest. Allow your elbows to be heavy, coming forwards. Inhale, lift, open and stretch. Feel the strength in the back of your shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, draw the elbows forward and relax the back of the neck. Try not to push or pull, let gravity do its work. Inhale, lift, open up. Exhale, round and relax. Inhale, push the hands back up. And then we're going to grab the left elbow and bring the left hand behind the small of our neck. We're going to inhale, stretch the left elbow towards center. Exhale, add a little pressure with the elbow against the hand. Inhale, relax to stretch. Exhale, find a little strength, push against. Inhale, come back into center, and then we're going to lean over to the right, trying to keep our core slightly engaged. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Exhale, grab the right elbow. Inhale, draw the elbow to center, feeling a nice little stretch in the right shoulder. Exhale, add tension with the right elbow against the hand. Inhale, stretch. Feel length in the shoulder. Exhale, add tension. Inhale, stretch the center. Lean over to the left. Feel that long stretch starting from your lats all the way up to your triceps. 2, 1. Inhale back to center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, we're going to interlace our hands behind our back. Inhale, open up the chest. Draw the thumbs down to the tailbone. I'm going to hold it for 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to slowly lean forward. Lift the thumb away from the back as much as you can. Feel the strength in your shoulders. Draw in your core, long spine, actively pulling away from your back. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, coming back to center. Inhale the hands all the way up. We're going to bring our right hand back to the left elbow. We're going to give ourselves a nice little pull back into center. And we're going to see if we can bring our right hand behind us and come into a bind. Maybe the fingers can touch. Open up the elbows. Open up the chest. Taking 2 more deep breaths. If you need a strap, you can do that, or you can just grab the edges of your bra. Whatever you can use if you can't reach. If you can come into a bind, that's even better. Inhale. Exhale to release. Grab the right elbow, squeeze it into center. And maybe we can take our left hand and bring it behind us and just kind of wiggle it into place if possible. Three deep breaths. Long spine. Two. And 1. Inhale, open up the hands. Interlace the fingers, draw the palms up. Exhale, push the palms forward, round the spine, draw on the core, chin to chest. Inhale up. And exhale, round it out. And come back into center. Exhale to release the hands. Bring the left arm forward, right hand over. We'll come into eagle's bind. Inhale. Turn the edges of the hands forward and lift the elbows up. Draw the elbows slightly forward to find extension in the shoulders. Opening up the shoulder blades. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to lift a little bit higher. Exhale to slowly release. Right arm forward, left arm on top. Find your bind. Inhale, edges of the hands forward. Lift the elbows up and slightly draw the elbows a little bit forward and up again. 3, strong core. 2, actively lifting through the elbows. And 1, inhale, lift the elbows just a little bit more. Exhale, release. We can just roll our wrists a little bit here. We're going to come to all 4. Let's go this way. We're going to just add some mobility to our hips. So we're going to start leaning our weight over to our fingertips. Lean our weight towards our heels. And just feel comfortable in our tabletop position as we're rocking forward and back with our weight. Our core is drawn in 50%. Our toes are into the mat. So we're trying to open up as many different body parts as possible right now. And as we come forward, we're going to start to make big circles with our hips, shifting the weight towards the heels, rounding up to the side, coming all the way up to the fingertips, and really exaggerate the size of the circle you're making. And reverse the circle to the opposite direction. And then bring our toes together. Open up our knees a little bit wider than our hips. So we'll come into a child's pose. Allow your forehead to relax on the mat. Keep the spine nice and long. The back of the neck is also long. And crawl your fingers as high forward to the top of the mat. And exhale to relax the elbows and the shoulders and the knees and the hips. And just chill out for a bit. When you start to feel relaxed and in tune with your breath, you can start to roll your forehead from side to side. And we all have these wonderful connections in our nervous system, and it connects with our forehead to the rest of the body as well. If you feel that there's any tension, you can stay in that particular position a little bit longer, giving it some time to release whatever's going on. Take one more deep breath. Then we're going to crawl back up to seated. And everyone should have 2 blocks or the likewise at home. We're going to do a little bit more shoulder opening. So we want the blocks shoulder width apart and arms distance apart as we're seated. We're going to lean forward and bring the tricep part where our elbow meets on the bottom of the block, on the top of the block. And we're going to bring our hands together in prayer and bring the thumbs back to the neck. And if you need to make it a little bit wider, go ahead and do so. Just feel and adjust. You can slowly shake your head from side to side. Relax your whole body. Feel stable on the blocks as your head uses gravity to melt forward. We're going to learn how to use our pecs and scapula. So we're going to slowly inhale and push our triceps and elbows down into the blocks. And as we exhale, we're going to relax and let our head fall forward. Inhale, tension into the blocks using the triceps. Exhale, release. Maybe your chest and your forehead come a little bit closer to the mat. Inhale, tension. Exhale, relax and stretch. Inhale and exhale. Last one. And then exhale. Allow everything to melt. And take about 3 to 5 breaths just hanging out here. Allowing our body to open. Find release. And if you've been sitting all day on the computer or doing other things where you're required to sit and be hunched over, then this is the pose for you. So inhale, engage the elbows a little bit down into the mat, extend the arms forward, and then you can slowly get off the blocks. Put the blocks out to the side. The next drill we're going to do is learning how to engage our pectoral muscles when we are pushing the floor. So we'll come back into a tabletop position. We're going to inhale our core, and as we exhale, we're going to push the floor away. And we're going to squeeze our insides of our elbows together. So you feel the tension of your insides of your biceps as well. Lift the navel up to the spine, squeeze and push at the same time. Feel your chest lift. 5, 4, 3, squeeze inner biceps. 2, and 1. Exhale, relax. You can lean back a little bit. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale the core, push the floor, squeeze the insides of the biceps and the inner elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the position, keep the engagement, and lean forward into your fingertips. And use your fingertips and press down to resist falling forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax. We can do a child's pose if you need it. Bring your palms up. Relax your arms. And then we're going to ground our palms forward again. Inhale, look forward. Shift our weight over to the hands. And we're going to squeeze our thighs and our bum, and we're going to come into a modified plank. Adjust your knees if you need to. Should be hip width apart. Toes into the mat. Draw in your core. Push the floor with your hands. Feel how your shoulders are protracted and rounded. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, push through the heels. Lift the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the hips. Come to your toes. Reposition your toes if you need. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Draw the heels down. Draw in your core. Lift the tailbone. Strong arms, shifting the weight towards the feet. Your fingers are spread out wide. You feel weight in the palms of your hands. You wrap your triceps down and around. You can shake your head. Relax the neck. Allow your gaze to come to your big toes. Slowly inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, look forward, come up to your toes. Then you can start to take a little bit step forward up to the front of your mat. And inhale, lift your chest halfway. If you need to bring your hands to your shins, that's okay. And then exhale, relax and release. Your core is drawn. And your torso is heavy, and you give your head a little bit of shake. Yes or no? If you want to grab the elbows, you can. If you need a micro bend in your knees, you can. Just listen to yourself. Release the hands. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. If your knees can be straight, that's great. We're going to use our peace fingers and grab the big toes. We're going to inhale, lift the chest halfway. Extend the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Relax the head. Gaze towards the mat. You can bring a little bit of a relaxed neck as you gaze forward. And maybe you can slowly pull your toes closer to you. Feel the extension in your hamstrings. Elbows out to the side. And then relax your head on the next exhale. Three, two, and one. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Release the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise one vertebrae at a time, allowing your shoulders and your head to be last. We're into 2 sun salutation A's, and then we'll do 2 sun salutation B's. So we come to Tadasana. We can rock our weight forward and back till we feel that we're standing nice and balanced on our feet. We're going to inhale, draw up our knees, engage the glutes, draw in the core, open up the shoulders. Inhale, lift the hands all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, walk out to a plank. Use your toes to shift your weight forward to the fingers. Push through the heels and chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Two breaths. Relaxed head. Give it a good shake if you need to. Strong arms. Triceps wrapped around and down. Navel engaged. Tailbone high. Heels are weighted down. Next inhale. Look forward. Come up to your toes. Take a step forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, lifting all the way up. Exhale, down to your heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, find space. Exhale, plant the hands, walk it out. Shift the weight forward. Squeeze your elbows to the torso as you chaturanga down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Allowing yourself to listen to your body, find the alignment. Same cues. So now you should listen to your body. Scan from head to toe. One more deep breath. Inhale, look forward, come to the toes, take a step forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, down to the heart. And inhale all the way up. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, walk out into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one deep breath. Inhale, up the right leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Take a step forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, lower the hands. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, lower all the way. Step out to downward facing dog. Inhale, up the left leg. Exhale, take a step forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, lower the hands. Take a step right foot forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, lower. Walk out. Shift your weight forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, up the right leg. Exhale, knee to chest, take a step forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands. Left foot comes forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, melt forward. Come back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, up the left leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Take a step forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands. Take a step forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, lower the hands. Walk it out to plank. Shift your weight forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Two more breaths. Find alignment. Find the strength in your arms, the lift in your hips, and the heaviness of your heels. Inhale, look forward, come up to your toes, take a step forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart. And then you can fix your leggings. Warm? Yes. Yay. All right. We're going to add a little funky flow to this. So, come into Tadasana, palms forward. We're going to inhale our hands all the way up. We're going to exhale, bend our knees, and come into chair pose. We're going to tuck our tailbone, draw on our core. We're going to bring the hands to the heart. We're going to slowly twist to the right. Bring the left elbow to the right knee. Push down. And gaze to your right side. Long spine. Hand is parallel to the mat. Actively pushing the right hand down into the left hand. 2, 1. Inhale back to center. Inhale all the way up. Tuck the tailbone, draw on the core. Exhale, hand to the heart. Rotate over to the left. Drop the right knee to the left knee. Give a little push. Feel the extension in your spine. The strength in your core as it's drawn in. Left hand pushing actively into the right hand. Gaze to your left. Squeeze your thighs. 2 and 1. Inhale all the way up. We're going to come up to our toes, squeeze, 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 lift, lift, lift. Lift the heels And then we're going to slowly bend all the way down with control until we can sit on our heels. Good. Lower the hands, open up the knees. Keep the inside of the feet in contact with the heel and the big toe. Inhale, lift the chest, gaze forward, draw in the core. Exhale, forward fold. Big toe and heel actively squeezing. Knees are relaxed and out. Find balance as your toes squeeze and hug. You find a slight lift in your heels, and on the exhale, lower down just a little bit. We're going to slide our hand, left hand out to the side, left tricep kissing on the inside of the left elbow, palm up. And then on the right side, right tricep kisses inside of the elbow, inside of the knee, right palm up. Inhale, long spine, long neck, crown of the head. Exhale, relax. And maybe tuck your chin to your chest. Maybe the right hand can slide over to the right heel, and you can cup underneath the right heel with your hand. Lower the right elbow if possible. Left hand comes underneath the left heel, lower the left elbow if possible. And you're using your elbows and your forearm to find balance as you open up your hips, strengthen your feet, and find roundness in your back. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly release, squeeze your knees. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down to your heart. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale back into child's pose. Whew. See how deep you can come down. You're going to inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, open up the knees. And see if you can come with your palms forward. Triceps kissing the insides of your knees. Inhale, plant your hands in front of you, lift the chest. And then we're going to bring the hands back. And they're going to walk out to a plank. And then we're going to lower down to chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Find alignment. And this is going to feel so nice on your feet. Maybe you'll feel that your Achilles tendon is a little bit more open now. We're going to draw in our core, and we're going to lift our right leg all the way up. We're going to squeeze our inner thighs, point our right toes. We're going to inhale, bring the right knee to our chest, shift our weight forward with our left leg. Exhale, kick it out. Whew. On the next exhale, we're going to tap our right elbow with our right knee. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, we're going to tap our right wrist, sorry. And then we're going to draw the knee up to the elbow and then kick out. Okay, one more time, the same 3 moves. Exhale, knee to chest, shift your weight forward. Inhale up. Exhale, tap the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, tap the right wrist. And inhale, slide up and extend. And then lower the right foot down, downward facing dog. We're going to do the same thing on the left side, twice. Give your head a good shake. Find relaxation in our resting pose here. Whew. On the next inhale, we can lift our left leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, tap the left elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap the left wrist and then slide up on the inhale and out. Inhale, knee to chest. Extend. Exhale, left elbow. Extend. Exhale, left wrist. Inhale up to the left elbow and lift all the way up. Downward facing dog. Give your head a good shake. Inhale up the right leg. Exhale, tap the right elbow. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, knee to chest, take a step forward. Turn the left foot out to 45. Inhale, warrior one. Squeeze the left glute. Push the outer edge of the left foot. Try to rotate your chest forward. Lift the left knee. Bend deeper into the right knee. And lift up. Wrapping the triceps in. Lifting up to the fingers. Whew. Hold this for 2 more breaths. One more. Exhale, we're going to come forward. Come back to the left toe. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, the right foot down. Inhale up the left leg. Exhale, tap the left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to chest. Take a step forward. Turn the right foot 45. Inhale, warrior one. Outer edge of the foot. Squeeze the right glute. Bring the chest forward. Sink deeper in the left knee. Triceps in, fingertips up. Core engaged, tailbone tucked. Whew. Find weight into the left knee. 2 more breaths. Exhale to lower. Inhale up the left leg. And exhale back to downward facing dog. If you want to go fancy, you can do a little vinyasa. Otherwise, you can hold your downward facing dog for 3 breaths. One more breath. Give your head a good shake. And then we'll come into child's pose. Rock your forehead from side to side. Relax your wrists if they're feeling sore. Allow your body to rest. Take 2 more deep breaths. And when you're ready, we're going to come back up to seated on our knees. How do you feel? Warm, right? Tough. Simple stuff, but when you do it a lot of times, it's hard. We're going to open up our wrists a little bit more because now we're going to learn how to engage our core and do a crow. So we're going to come to our hands. I'm going to flip our fingertips towards our knees. We're going to bring our weight forward towards our palms and our wrist. Draw in our core. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly lean a little bit back as we actively push down our wrists and palms into the floor. This helps us to have a nice even weight, and we actively focus on our wrists. Three, 2, and 1. Lean forward. Turn the hands back. We're going to relax. We have our blocks. And I like to use them on the medium side because I have short arms. If you have long arms, you can bring them lower down and have your hands a little bit more flat on the blocks. It's all up to you. Everyone has different proportions, so you're going to have to figure that one out. And from here, we're going to come to our toes. We're going to hold on to our blocks. And we're going to make sure that we're pushing down in our blocks so that our shoulders are nice and strong. And we're going to see if we can come to the top of our toes and lift our knees. And we're going to push down in our hands and let our knees lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to lower. Take a breath. And then we're going to inhale, lift the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Bring our block forward in front of us on the long side. So instead of like a door stop, this is going to be our head stop. And this will allow us to not fall onto our face if we're scared of that. And you want to think that when we're doing the crow pose, that we try to get our knees as high up into the armpits as possible. And this way we can distribute all the weight in the arms instead of just kind of dumping our body into the triceps. So we're going to come into this wonderful squat in the Malasana. And we're going to be pretty much arm's distance away from our block. We're going to lift our butt, come high on our toes, and we're going to plant our arms shoulder width apart. We're going to see if we can come up to our toes so that we can place the knees into the armpits. Then maybe I have to move my block. And we're just going to move our weight forward so that our forearms are nice and straight from the ground. That's the first thing. We're going to bring our head to the block, and then we're going to see if we can lift our right foot, and then maybe the left foot, and then lower it. Whew. You can try it again. Let the weight come forward. Use your fingers to stop. Lift the left foot, then the right foot. Toes touch. Squeeze the heels to the bum. Exhale down. Good. It counts. I found lift off there. Your block can be a little bit more forward. Yeah, your block can be a little bit more forward. Because when you come forward, your weight's going to shift forward. So this block needs to be kind of like where your forehead would be. And when you're doing this, you're just leaning forward just to feel what it feels like to just have lift. Toes together, heels up. And if you want to learn how to control balance, from here, you're going to use your fingers to get your head off of the block and then come back down. Good. Good finger control. I'm impressed. We'll do it one more time, and then we'll call it a day for this one. Fine. Lift from the block by using your fingers, lifting your head, gaze forward, toes together, heels together, push, 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 and then come back down. Yay! Good job. We'll come seated, and then we'll come into a butterfly. Can rotate our wrists. If you want, you can grab your wrist and pull down, and then just roll your wrists back and forth. 2 stretches at one time. And then you can do it the other side. Grab, pull down, make a fist with the right hand, and just roll back and forth, side to side. We'll do one counter pose stretch. So we'll come back to our bellies. And first we'll do a little bit of a sphinx. So we'll bring the forearms down, elbows underneath the shoulders, Push down with the elbows, draw in the core. Take your hands to pull the chest a little bit forward, using your elbows to lift. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring our hands to each side of the mat. Come onto the fingertips. You're going to inhale, lift the chest first, and then extend the arms. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Maybe we can grab our right foot or the ankle. Grab the left foot or the ankle. Come into a bow pose. Gonna inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the knees. And then push the feet into your hands. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Allow your shoulders to round. You can shake your hips from side to side. You extend one arm forward and then roll over to our back. We're going to hug our knees to our chest. Rock from side to side. Extend the left leg. Hug the right knee to the chest. Take the left hand over the right knee. Extend the right arm to the side, palms up. Inhale the core. Exhale, roll over to the left hip. Let the right knee fall over to the left. Adjust your left hip accordingly so that your spine is nice and long as you stretch on the inhale. Exhale, relax everything. And surrender to the twist. Inhale. Exhale to release. Find your way back into center. Realign your back. Hug your left knee to your chest. Extend the right leg. Right hand on the outside of the left knee. Extend the left arm out, palms up. Inhale the core. Exhale, roll over to the right hip. And fall over to the right side. Inhale, stretch the spine, stretch everything. Feel nice and strong. Exhale, release and relax, allowing the twist to come deeper. Gravity takes hold. And everything feels good. Try to find a calm breath. Try to make your breath slow. When you start to feel ready, you can slowly inhale back into center. Maybe hug your knees to your chest again. If you feel ready, maybe you can do happy baby. Grabbing the outsides of your feet, feet facing up as you pull your feet closer to yourself. Drawing the core, exhale, roll the tailbone down to the mat, actively feeling your sacrum coming closer to the mat. Feel all the muscles hugging around your hips. And then you can decide if you want to Bring the soles of your feet together and relax with your legs in diamond position. Palms up to the side. Or if you want to come into Savasana with your feet extended out to the sides. We'll take 2 deep breaths together. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And we'll just sigh it out. Take a few moments in silence. Enjoying how even the simple poses and the simple things can create a wonderful warm workout. A lovely flow creating heat in the body. So that when it's time to cool down, we can really see a little bit clearer and be in tune with our body a lot better. Start to come back to your body. Take a deep breath. Take a little swallow. Move some fingers and some toes. Feel a moment in your legs and your arms. Perhaps give yourself a little stretch above. Or you can bring your hands to your heart to feel grounded. You can roll to your right side for energy, or to the left side for a bit of calmness. Giving yourself a moment to reflect and relax before you open your eyes. When you're ready, you can come up back to seated. Hands to the heart. And we'll leave the class as we started with a little Om. Inhale. Om Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Your crow was awesome. It was super duper. I curse, but we're live.